everyone, and welcome back to Let's Build Newcrest. This is build number 9, at least the start of it, and you'll see that I'm creating the shape for a condo complex. For myself personally, I haven't had much time to play The Sims 4 since that lock door update has come in. When I did first start building this, it had just come out. There were no dishwashers yet. As of today of me recording this video, dishwashers are now a thing in this game. I have not finished this build, and I will make sure to add dishwashers into the rest of the build. With that said, the reason this is coming out so much later than when I initially recorded it was because I moved. I tried really hard to get ahead of schedule. I have a few cast videos that I had recorded, but I wasn't happy with how they turned out. So I junked it, and now I am way behind schedule. According to my schedule, I should be done building all 15 Newcrest lots in about 3 weeks, so the end of the month. I'm currently recording this at the end of the first week of August, so August 7th for me right now. So that would only give me about 3 weeks to finish this 9th build, which is a big one because it's technically a four different homes within one, and I'd still have to do lots 10 through 15. So as you can, just from that alone, I'm way behind schedule. I have a bunch of cast videos that I'm behind on. I wanted to start getting Let's Plays out for September. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm sorry, I apologize for just lacking in the content for the last couple weeks, and for just not keeping on top of things, but life got crazy a couple weeks before the move. I just couldn't get the time to sit down. I was able to update my game for the locked doors mod, build this, and that's been it. I was able to find some time. You'll start seeing lots of cast videos getting pushed out. Cast stuff is pretty quick compared to a house build. A home build can take me anywhere from 2 to 3 hours for a smaller home, generally a medium-sized one, a 3-bedroom kind of place. This is quite a bit larger home. This is on the largest lot in Newcrest. This lot's going to take me a very long time to complete. The cast videos, if they're male, take me about 15 minutes to a half hour, depending on if I'm have a game plan and already kind of know what I want, or if I just hop in and start creating a sim, then it'll take probably a half hour, whereas for female sims, especially if I'm doing 2, it can take me about an hour. So it's just because I'm so picky in particular about how I would like things to work, which is why it also takes me a really long time to build houses, but I'm getting better. My cast time is getting down. I think one of the last ones that I just put out, the Ursula one, I think it took me about a half hour to create her, and I was really pleased with how she turned out. Pardon me, there goes my voice. So yeah, I was just really happy with how that turned out. So my time is getting faster, which means that I should hopefully be able to get my videos out sooner and be able to catch up for what I've missed out on. Which means for now that you guys may find in the next few weeks that content will be coming out sooner than every other day, for 3 days a week. Because I usually post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so you may see a few extra videos out in a week just for me to try and catch up and get to where I want to be. I can't still guarantee about the Let's Plays. When we moved in, there was actually quite a bit of stuff that had to be done with the house that you don't think of. We had an extra bathroom, so you have to furnish that. There's just a lot of stuff where a lot of money just kind of disappeared into and got eaten up by. We moved from a house that was all carpet to one that's all hardwood, so we need totally new cleaning supplies for the floors, because you don't really want to vacuum your hardwood. At least I don't vacuum my hardwood. I don't know, maybe other people do. So I just, we haven't even gotten all that stuff yet. And of course when you move, we had movers for us just because it was work-related move. So the movers don't move food that's, you know, refrigerable foods, like anything that's perishable, or you keep in a freezer. So we have to like now restock our whole freezer and our fridge. So it's that like big grocery bill. It's a huge grocery bill. And a lot of our pantry items, they wouldn't move either because they were like liquids that were opened and things like that. So we have to restock a lot of our kitchen foods, which is really expensive. A lot of our cleaning products, and like I said, there's little projects that just things that, you know, while you may love the house that you just moved into, there's things that you always want to change just to make it kind of your own too. So I do have a few DIY projects lined up. I'm thinking I'm going to record them and share them with you guys. They're just some cheaper little things that help give a final touch to my room anyways. So I'll hopefully get on that too, but it's not a priority for me right now. A priority for me is getting these Sims videos caught up for you guys. And I know that cool kitchen stuff pack's coming out like in a few days from me recording this. I will be doing an overview of that. It may just take me an extra day to get that overview out. Usually I post it the day of. I'm sorry, but again, I need the time to kind of catch up on stuff and get back into the rhythm of life, and I need to find a job, and I'm in a new community now, so I have to try and establish connections, which takes a lot of time too. So, but I will try so hard to keep my content up for you guys and keep it coming out as quick as I can. With that being said, this build, let's just mention the build. This build, you saw me build the car lot, which you can see there, that parking lot for the Sims that would be living here. If you hear a weird like electric noise, there's a child that lives in this neighborhood that has an electric scooter, like the ones that you usually like push yourself with, like we're kind of like the skateboard scooters. I don't really know how else to describe them. Anyways, that child has an electric one. It's actually kind of noisy, pretty loud. But it is cool. So anyways, moving back to this, this condo has a gym that's on the main floor, and it also has 2 bachelor pad loft styled condos, and then 2 will be larger family condos. As of me recording this voiceover, the 2 bachelor pad loft type condos are completed. I just have to then do all the hallways, the exterior painting, and the 2 family condos, which will probably each be a video themselves. Also, it's going to be fun. But yeah, I'll try and get this done and out to you guys as quick as I can, because I want to share this build with you, and I've been enjoying building it when I have the chance to build it. And yeah, I can't remember if there's anything else. I don't know if I have anything else to share right now, guys. I'm exhausted. It's been a very busy week. I've pretty much been waking up at about between 6 and 7 every day for the last, well, week for sure, and not going to sleep till about 11 o'clock at night. But that whole time, I mean, that doesn't sound like a super long day, but that whole time it's just house stuff. Like, there was unpacking the boxes, and like you just unpack it and throw it places. Well, not actually throw your stuff around, but you just like kind of put it on the floor and any available surface you have, just to get the boxes out of the house so that you can put stuff away. It's been busy. It's been exhausting. There's been dump runs, because there's stuff that you think's gonna fit in your new house, but the house, despite being bigger, totally different layout, things don't fit the same. You have to get rid of stuff, or it just doesn't look good on the house anymore. And the house we left, before someone bought it, I painted like that whole house inside, and part of the main floor outdoor trim. I spent a lot of time painting the house. I don't want to paint this house we just moved into, so if it doesn't match, it's going to like our local Value Village, or if it's like old and broken, because there was a couple things that were really old. They were kind of falling apart, but we kept them because it's hard to necessarily justify buying new stuff when the thing you have still works, even though maybe, like the desk, my desk that I had, the back was falling off of it. Justifying buying a new one just because the back's falling off when all the drawers were still functional and like the surface was fine, I couldn't do it. But that desk probably weighed about 100 pounds, and the movers had lugged it all the way down the stairs in our old house, and they packed it up. And then when I got to the new house, I was like, it's not gonna fit how I want my new room to look. It's not gonna fit this style anymore. It's too old, it's too classic, and it's falling apart. Sure enough, the guys pull it off the truck. The whole backing has come off, and some of the drawers, just, like, I was noticing they were kind of starting to fall apart too. And I was like, enough's enough. Like, I bought a new desk, and it fits perfectly with my room. I love it. It's kind of my favorite piece in my room right now. I think currently it's a fun desk, and I love the way it looks. So that desk has become firewood for someone because it was also a wood desk. So, and my dad built that when he was in grade 10. That desk is a very old desk. It's like a 30, 40 something year old desk. I can't do the math right now. I'm too tired. I'm exhausted, and it is only like 4 o'clock in the afternoon currently. So hey, woo! It's been an awesome week. It's been a good week. I'm just tired, that's all. Anyways, modern building, condo. Yes. I'm rambling on because I have so much to share with you guys about everything that's kind of been happening. I think I pretty much caught you up on all the main stuff. I just have to find a job now. Yeah, a job would be nice. Be really nice. It would kind of help. But the kitchen in this house is pretty much done. It's just the walls and the lighting left for that kitchen. Very modern. Saw another YouTuber do the mirrored backsplash. I can talk today. There we go. Start enunciating my words. So the mirrored backsplash there, it was beautiful. I can't remember which YouTuber did it. I loved it, and I kind of stole the idea. I will not take credit for that. The half walls, breaking up the sinks to shower, bath area, and the toilet. It just gives you an extra kind of moment when you tell your sim to stop going in the bathroom because there's another sim in there. It just gives you that extra moment for them to not catch that sim in that compromising position in the bathroom. And then there's like less embarrassment for your sims, because I get really annoyed when I'm like, no, don't go to that bathroom, and the sim still walks in, and then everybody's embarrassed, and then their moods are like miserable for the rest of the day. It's very frustrating for me. One thing I will say about this build is it uses a lot of Spa Day game pack stuff. If you don't have Spa Day and you have extra money, get Spa Day. It is a great expansion pack. I mean, I haven't had tons of time to play with it just due to the nature of my life right now, but the time that I have spent with the objects and the gameplay briefly has been a lot of fun. I also used the Perfect Patio stuff pack out on the back, on the patio for this loft here, this condo. It's also a great stuff pack. If you want a stuff pack, get the Perfect Patio. If you want a game pack, get the Spa Day game pack. Love both of those. Cool Kitchen's coming out. I'm pretty excited about that stuff pack. It looks great. Sim Guru Graham, he headed the Perfect Patio stuff pack, and he's in charge. I believe it said he said he was in charge of all the stuff packs now, at least currently. So he's also been kind of the one. I don't know if he's heading it, but he's kind of the one that's been working on and promoting the stuff packs. And he was the one who was talking about the Cool Kitchen first. He was the first sim guru that I noticed. Yes, while I've been moving, I have been keeping up with the sim news. I just haven't had time to talk about it or post anything about it on my Simbler, and Cool Kitchen's coming out in less than a week. I need to get on these things, but I'm excited. I think Sim Guru Graham's doing a great job with everything that he's offering up to these packs. Cool Kitchen looks amazing. Perfect Patio is amazing. So I have high hopes now, and I'm sure that SimGurugram will not disappoint. Also, Gamescom, EA announced the new Sims 4 expansion pack Get Together. One thing that I kind of chuckled about when I first heard the name was that we had Get to Work, and now we have Get Together. I've kind of seen, just through scrolling through some comments about the Get Together pack, is that some people are like, like they're iffy about it. They're not sure if they really think it's worth it. Just a reminder that it's only August currently, and it's not coming out till November, so there's lots of time for the Sims team to really develop this pack and make it amazing. I'm actually excited because not only are we getting the new world, which has a European feel to it, which I'm thinking will probably mean that a lot of the build mode stuff's gonna match that theme too. Or not a lot, but some of it anyways. We'll open some doors, I think, in terms of building. And by that I just mean that we'll have, not only do we just have that super classic feel or the super modern, we're now gonna have like this nice classic European style building, which is totally different than the other kind of classic furniture that's in the game currently. So I'm excited for that. I'm also really excited about that expansion pack because there's, I think it was at least 2 new skills that they announced. I think it was the dancing skill and the DJ skill. And the yoga skill from Swade shows just like, it's kind of a snippet into what the Sims are capable of doing in this game in terms of movements. It's really cool when the Sims get up to a high enough skill level. It's beautiful. I just think the way that the Sims team has taken this, you know, the Sims and what they were able to do and how they move, it's different than, I feel, than what was offered up in The Sims 3. So I'm excited to see some of the new dance moves, and the dance moves always crack me up and make me laugh. I thought the trailer looked really good. I'm excited for DJ boosts. I'm all for having another musical option in the Sims game, and yeah, I think a DJ one's great. We get the foosball table. I've heard that there's also a new aspiration and a new trait. I'm thinking that those things alone right there are just like, those things alone are making this pack, I feel, more worthwhile than people are giving it credit for. I'm stumbling over my words. You know, I've, like, in the trailer, a lot of the clothes, there's like this such a variation in the styles, from like the edgy to the preppy to more of the kind of classic or casual. There, I noticed, was bonfire, like these huge bonfires in the trailer too. I'm excited for that. And it kind of looked like there was a beach scene there. So if there's a beach site, that would be so much fun. There was more, yeah, kind of like that hippie style, almost boho look to some of the Sims in the trailer. I'm hoping that this all comes in this game or expansion pack. It would be amazing to have such a varied, so many varied options, because it'll bring a lot more to not just build and buy mode, but it'll also bring a lot more to cast, and that means that our Sims are going to be even more personalized, and they're going to be more varied, and I'm just like, why? How can you not be excited about having that? So, I mean, it's kind of early to be a little too hyped up about it. I'm excited to learn more about that expansion pack, and I'm not giving up hope on it. I think it looks great. It's kind of like the late night expansion packs from previous Sims games, but I think it's bringing the Sims 4 twist, and I'm excited to see how they kind of intertwine all of this. And I have faith in this Sims team, because the content that they've started bringing out has been amazing. I mean, Spa Day and Perfect Patio alone are examples of that. Anyways, the build is over. I've been rambling the whole time. Here are the screenshots. We're just gonna fly through them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for rambling so much. I'm not talking too much about the build, but there was so much to share, so much to update, because I've been gone for so long. And that's gonna be all for today. I'll talk to you guys next time, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye for now.